Take the servo from this stage and then connect up the cable as you've done in previous stages. Once you've done that, connect that to the back of the neck test board. Okay, and then once you've done that, turn it on, wait for it to flash, and it should be on number 1. Press the test button and the servo should move from left to right and then back to the center. Once it's done that, we need to then give this an ID of 14. So click the button up 13 times until we're on 14 and then press and hold the test button. Okay, once you've got the flashing and the flashing stops, that is now set to 14. Press the test button. And once again it will move. Once you've done that, turn it off and then carefully disconnect the servo from the neck test. Now carefully remove the protector on the back of the servo and then get the body assembly, and where you have the connector on the left, we need to connect that up to the servo. So carefully move the cables out of the way and then carefully connect up the cable, and then once we've done that, we need to secure that into position onto the side of the neck. So that's securely in place, and then making sure that the cables are coming through okay on here, and so the cables through the other small hole. Carefully press the servo into place, moving the cable slightly so that they don't foul on anything. And then once you've done that, secure that into position. And once you're happy that you've got no trapped wires and that's seating nicely, take the 4 screws that were removed earlier and secure the servo in place. Once again, tightening them up the screws, but do not over tighten them. Okay. Next we want to be removing Robi's neck servo. So carefully remove Robi's head from the stand and place that to the side, making sure that everything is disconnected. Carefully remove the 4 screws holding the servo in place. Carefully lifting the servo, and then once we've done that, carefully disconnecting the cable like so, and then we're going to connect that up with another cable. Now take the servo that we've just removed and take the cable from the body assembly, placing that as shown in your instructions onto the servo connector. And once that's pushed down into place, carefully bring the servo over and the cable, threading it through, making sure that's in the correct place and there's no trapped wires. And once that's in place, carefully screw down the 4 screws as we've done previously. Once again, make sure that you do not over tighten them. Okay. Once you've done that, as before, follow the instructions for checking all the neck and head servos.